So our bell work for today is you're going to be writing in your journals, and the question for today is Domino's better than Pizza Hut? Why or why not? After we do this, we're going to jump right into our note taking, and I will leave the link for both of those videos in the description below. The video titles are What is Persuasive Writing? And pros and cons and their definitions. After we go through all of that note taking, we're going to pair and share with our partners the definitions that we wrote in our own words. Or if it helps you to write the video definitions, then I will be starting and stopping the video as needed. Notes should look like after you're done. So we're going to talk about what is persuasive writing, why do we do persuasive writing, why and how, and who is it to, and the overall meaning of it. And then after our pros and cons video, there's going to be a little quiz within the video, and I want y'all to make sure that you're writing the pros and the cons of the quiz subject, as well as their definitions. Everybody should have their articles that I just passed out. This article comes from News ELA or Newsella, whichever way you want to pronounce it. And the title of it is A Pro and Con, Should the Fast Food Industry Pay Better Wages? So we're going to whole group read this, and we can popcorn read if that makes everybody comfortable. If not, then we're going to be drawing from our popsicle sticks and reading. So I'm just going to read a little snippet for an example. From our pro section, it says they did it because the link between how much a person produces and how much he or she takes home has been broken. If the federal minimum wage had increased since 1968 the way it did in the prior decades, it would be $17 per hour today and not a meager $7.25. Con section now, a little snippet of our mentor text. Don't supersize the wages. So those who consider such a trade-off worthwhile miss the economic role of minimum wage jobs. For most workers, they are entry-level positions where they can gain experience that makes them more productive and helps them command higher pay in their next job. So business value skills like reliability, discipline, and the ability to accept instructions. Fast food jobs help inexperienced workers build up these basic skills. Supersizing fast food wages would eliminate many of these entry-level positions, making it harder for young people to land the all-important first job and start climbing that ladder to success. We have finished going through and reading our mentor text. I want everybody to listen to these instructions. You're going to take out a yellow highlighter and a blue highlighter. Blue, you are going to go through your article and you're going to highlight the pros that you find within this article, and in yellow you'll highlight the cons, and after that I want you to go into your journals and I need you to create a T-chart. This is what your T-chart should look like. You'll have pros on one side and cons on the other, and you'll select 3, and I want the page numbers and the direct quote that you highlighted. And then after that, you're going to create your tabletop tweet. Independent work time, I'm going to have my strategy group meet me at the back. And during this time, my strategy group, I will reteach everything that was just taught, discuss things that they may not understand, and then we will go from there. Each student is going to receive an index card, and they're going to, in 140 characters or less, create a tweet. And the way I know that it's from this student is it's going to have the first name, last name, and period. So this tweet is: persuasion uses pros and cons to state your opinion to change someone's mind in an effective way. So they just pretty much summarized what we just went through. They created their hashtag, what is persuasion, and this is their exit ticket for the day. So you're going to hand this to me. I need this tabletop tweet in my hand before you leave my classroom. Okay, so for today's bell work, in your journals, I'm going to have you create a T-chart. and you're going to list the pros and cons of social media. After y'all are done with this, we're going to go ahead and recap what is a pro, what is a con, and what is persuasive writing. And then we'll jump right into our lesson for the day. Okay guys, so at your groups, you will find a mystery bag. Each bag contains 4 to 5 topics in there, and on each little card there's going to be pros and cons. It's not listed which one is which. What y'all are going to do is y'all are going to work together as a group to read the cards and decide, is this a pro or is this a con? So after y'all are done with that, you'll have about 15 minutes to complete this activity. Just get through at least 3 topics. There's about 3 to 5 pros and cons for each activity. And this is what they kind of look like. So here's an example. This topic is homework. So this one says, can too much homework be harmful? A poll in California found that 59% thought they had too much homework, 43% said that it was a great source of stress, and 82% agreed that they were often or always stressed by the schoolwork. This card says, does homework improve student achievement? It says that a study shows that homework improves student achievement in terms of grades, test results, and the likelihood to attend college. So y'all are going to work together to go through all of your topics, and after that, after y'all are done, we're going to go into our Think It Up work. So for your Think It Up work, I'm going to have you select a topic that you had in your mystery bag, and you're going to go ahead and start a persuasive paper. So you're going to persuade your audience to lean one way or the other using the facts from your mystery bag that you were taking notes of. The mystery bags will be available for you, and while some of you are going through this, I'm going to have my strategy group go ahead and meet me at the back so we can discuss anything that y'all need help with. After we're done with our journal entries, we're going to go ahead and pair and share if there is time, but if not, then we're going to go ahead and create our exit ticket using either our thesis statement, what we've learned in the past 2 days, or our persuasion of our topic that we selected from our mystery bag activity. I must have your tabletop tweet in my hand. The tabletop tweet that I created is the less is best hashtag, because if we have homework for each content, then we are technically in school longer than needed, and homework is a main source of stress in most students. I hope that this lesson was beneficial to y'all, and I hope that y'all learned some new strategies to engage students in lessons. Everything that I've used from websites to materials will be in the description below. The TEKS that I have will be in the description below as well. And if y'all have any questions about this lesson, go ahead and shoot me an email. But if not, then I wish y'all all the best on your future endeavors, and I hope that y'all finish strong this semester.